Hello, welcome back to another video. I hope you enjoy this and thank you for 30 subscribers. That's the one we didn't do. So it just means the rain coming down even faster. The more you watch the raindrops fall in the window, the more you want to stay in the car. Your eyes follow every trail of water and you're starting to reconsider taking the job. The driver notices your hesitation. It's you. If you want, I'll give you a ride back for free. That'd be fantastic, thank you. No problem. She smirks. Just don't forget to give me 5 stars, yeah? Dude! How is that the first time I've gotten that? Well, we did another ending. Alright, last one, Hans. Buddy, huh? Or Buddy, I guess. I'm glad you warmed up to him. It's honestly hard not to with that cuddly balloon. He's good, alright? Buddy walks over shyly. It appears that Buddy brought along a sketchbook to communicate. He looks to be writing something. Nice to meet you. I hope that you can have fun while we are together. This is the cutest thing you've ever seen. It's nice to meet you too. I'm sure we'll have a good time. But he seems happy and writes something else down. I'm so glad. I feel like he doesn't have ears. How does he hear people? Buddy suddenly freezes and after explaining that he has to occasionally write for Hans, excuses himself briefly. The clumsy Doolin comes back several minutes later. Okay, initially the two of you weren't sure where to start. You were going to draw together, but between you not knowing the mansion layout at all and Buddy having no eyes, you couldn't even find the right supplies. You were going to use some of the materials that Buddy uses for letters, but you actually don't know half of the tools to. You were flipping through one of those activity magazines when you find a camping section. Apparently neither you nor Buddy have had any experience, although frankly you don't particularly mind since you can't stand bugs. But turns out you don't have the materials on hand to make s'mores. You can't operate the kitchen stove because you need to use a spell. But Buddy's fire ended up doing just fine. You can relate to moths now after having to stop yourself repeatedly from trying to put your hands inside of the turquoise fire. Buddy seems to have been both amused and concerned every time you were accidentally zoned out staring at the flame. You, for the most part, felt embarrassed. Then again, you haven't really seen a Doolin before. It isn't your fault that you're so interested, right? The two of you feel refreshed and full after making s'mores. How does he eat the s'mores? Through the power of investigation or fire. Yay. You receive a text from Joan, and at the same time, Buddy receives a message to Christian Sky for Hans. You wonder what it's about. You're staying in the kitchen this time around, so you pretty much jump right to it. You already gathered a bunch of materials on the way over so now's the fun part. But he seems to want other styles besides the balloon, so just collect a bunch of random objects you thought looked interesting from around the mansion. Items range from rubber ducks to globes, hats, stuffed animals, and everything in between. Buddy critiques each item with a series of emojis. How can he see? And you feel like you're starting to be able to have real conversations despite not actually talking. Could this be the power of friendship? Buddy hurries off to show his new sense of style to Joan, but says a quick thank you before leaving. Oh, it's your phone. Alright. Oh, we are so close. It seems like there isn't anything else to investigate. You're starting to feel worn out and decide to take some well-needed time to rest, especially since Hans would probably change his mind when you go back to the kitchen. Plus, it's a good time for a break now. You start walking into the dining room with Buddy. You have a moment of realization. Buddy, can you tell me anything about Hans that would help me find him? Buddy continues walking, albeit at a slower pace. He eventually slows to a stop and pulls out a sketchbook. He rests your head on his shoulders. You rest your head on his shoulders while waiting for him to finish drawing. Is that a younger Hans? Buddy nods in affirmation. I know that word, I just can't say it right. And continues sketching. Did he turn towards video games to escape, or? Buddy pauses and decides to nod to that as well. He picks up his pencil again to add something really quick. Okay, he turned towards cartoons and video games to cope. Buddy shakes his head. Okay, he turns towards anime and video games. Are you happy? Buddy looks like he's somehow stifling the laugh before writing one last thing. You read it over and... because Hans is immortal, he was forced to watch his friends and family die. Time and time again. So the reason he's shut in is because he feels like 2D characters will never die. I feel like you need some time to regather your thoughts. You thank Buddy for his help and ask him to go ahead. You'll join him shortly. Alright, thank you for everything. Wait, why did I just say that? I don't know you. Buddy, is that you? Yes, it's nice to meet you. Are your eyes okay? Yeah, this is Buddy talking, not Hans, but this is weird. It looks like you just woke up.
Wait, what?
Wait, what the heck? I thought I had the one-way thing where I can tell Buddy what to do. Not the other way around.
You're no match for me.
You're no match for me. Buddy, be quiet. What's up with your eyes, though? What? Nothing. Okay, fine, but you better not laugh. Those are the cutest eyes I've ever seen. I feel like there's more, dialogue, or, an actor doing the dialogue, so is this like the canon ending, I wonder? But really? Yeah, where do you get those contacts? From dying and coming back. These eyes will take some getting used to since, well, the color spectrum looks different and I can low-key see ghosts now, but you can close your eyes momentarily to steady yourself. A smile escapes your lips as long as you look around. A smile escapes your lips as you look around once more. Don't worry though. This isn't like I'm saying goodbye or anything, for as long as you'll have me, I'll always